Oh, okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Cass,
I'm Becca.
and it's 2019, and
Yep.
I think we had maybe one podcast last year.
Oops.
Who knows? It might have been more than that. It,
2018 was a blur.
yeah, yeah. But we're back, and uh, we're different babies now a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Lots changed. We decided to keep our name, but kind of change the format again because whoopsies. So the twist is that we were the magical ladies all along,
I
just
mean,
us.
yep. It's hard writing like a research paper every week or every 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it on Ghost Emoji. I don't know how you
Not,
do it.
not well is
Yeah.
the problem. I mean,
Yeah.
Taylor's good at it. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
great at
Yeah. None of us are Taylor here, and that is a distinct problem in our format.
it. Yeah, pretty much. Because she's the one who's like, so we're going to record today? And I'm like, yeah, I guess. She's like, do you have anything? And I'm like, I can find something.
Yeah, sure. I can locate a thing if you want me to, but so we just thought we would dive in and kind of like if anyone of the three people who listen to this haven't ever heard our previous renditions, no, what's the word I'm looking for?
Versions.
Versions of this podcast. We started off doing like a Mass Effect Andromeda podcast called Embrace Eternity. And then after my heart was broken and life lacks meaning, we were like, we're going to try to do one about talking about ladies every week who doing awesome things. And then that lasted for maybe 4 episodes. I'm not even really sure if it was four, but
Yep.
yeah. Now we're back and we finally understood that we are generic people. And I'm a generic person. I guess I won't speak to you, Becca, but I'm
I
I'm
have
generic.
specialized knowledge, but none of it is like useful. So,
No, yeah.
mm.
So we thought we just kind of talk about like last year and what we're like now and stuff and what we did when you came to visit. Oh god, that was a long time ago. We did record a podcast. I don't even remember what we talked about for that podcast though.
Mm-mm.
I don't think we talked about any ladies.
No.
And it occurred to me when I came to visit you uh, in, what was that, November? I don't know months
Yeah.
anymore. I was like, maybe we could do, but then we never did because I just didn't care, which is a problem. But yeah, so we saw each other twice last year, which was nice.
Mm-hmm.
That was more than you'd think. So that was good. I stayed with Becca and I was there for Thanksgiving. It was fun. I miss her. Life is sad.
It was really weird getting used to you not being there anymore. I was like, but, and even Ryan was like, it was so nice to come downstairs and there was someone else here. And I was like, yeah.
I know I'm a very pleasant person, but yeah, I was sad too. I've been kind of like coming out of the funk of like, but it's okay. We're gonna see each other at least twice this year, so
Mm-hmm.
at least at a minimum.
Yep.
Anyway, but so I guess yeah. You I think since then I think we've recorded something when you got engaged. I think yeah. I feel like we have.
I think so.
So Becca got engaged.
Mm-hmm.
I got a Switch.
I mean, same thing. We have a Switch
for,
too, and I
for
feel
real.
very romantically involved
Uh-huh.
with it. So
I
I'm
haven't
good with
touched
that.
my Switch in like 2 months though. So well, honestly, probably since I came to visit you, I haven't touched it. So that's a bit of a problem, but that's okay. I have it on the charger. Life is moving on.
You know.
Um, we got into some spicy animes that broke our heart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't even want to
Mm-hmm.
think about it. Um, and got I'm real into sport anime now. That's happened. It's
I
just
still
all.
haven't crossed that threshold because I'm scared.
You should be scared because I've actually started following real like Japanese volleyball players, and I've taken a dark turn. I almost watched a volleyball game, like a real one. I need
Nope, I
help.
can't.
I
I
know. I know.
I can't do that. I need to stay in
Mhm. Mhm.
where I'm comfy.
That's
I
fine.
can't. I don't need any more obsessions. I'm
That's
good.
fine. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I got my holy grail called Antique Bakery that's coming. Apparently, you can't stream anywhere. Oh, speaking of volleyball, so um, our mutual friend, more your friend, but Rachel, she was like telling me that Haikyuu, which is the volleyball anime, she was saying that her friend started watching it, but he's watching the dubs. And I was like, wait, where does he watch the dubs? So I found a site. It's called High Dive or something, and they have the dubs. And I was like, I have
Mm.
no interest in this, right? But anyway, so I like got a trial, and I was like, okay, I just got to hear this, right? It is the worst thing I have ever like. I thought that Cardcaptor Sakura was the worst dubs, and they are in a lot of ways because I feel like it's the same five grown men playing boys, but
Mm-hmm.
this is the same in that like I can't. I have so many regrets. I don't think I sent it to you, but Kageyama, who's my favorite, he's one of the protagonists. He is voiced by a man who's got to be 40, and meanwhile I think he's supposed to be 15. I'm not really sure, maybe even 40, I don't know. And it's just like, hey, just stop that. I'm like, oh shit. It's so bad, and I just want to cry because we all deserve so much better. We all deserve so much better, but I gotta say that if you thought I don't like sport, I wouldn't like sport anime, you're actually kind of wrong because I actually kind of do, and it's rocked my world. There's a lot of them out there. What I will say though, that if you were like, hey, I want to look for like a female sport team anime, those are just bad. I haven't found any
Real
that are.
fan servicey.
Yeah, there's one about beach volleyball that I kind of thought was, but there's just a lot of boobs, which is fine. But they're children, and I don't really care. But I watched Free. I just caught up with Run with the Wind, which is a running sport anime that's currently airing, and I really love that. There's a character named Prince who's like a manga boy. He just lives in a house of manga books, and he runs like he's dying. Like he runs like a zombie at like maybe I don't even what's less than 1 mile per hour. Like he's it's really dark. But I love him. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. But yeah, that's been my sport anime corner. I highly recommend it. Yeah. What anime have you been watching, Becca?
Only anime full of suffering and sadness.
That's true.
So in like late 2017 or early 2018, I can't remember when, I read the Banana Fish manga on Manga Rock, which you can't anymore because now it's been licensed, so it is no longer accessible. But and it fucked me up. It broke my heart real hard. I fell in love with the main characters. I cared about their plight. I also listened to a podcast where they analyzed and sort of talked about it called Shoujo and Tell. They analyze and talk about a bunch of different shoujo mangas, and it's really really good. So if you haven't ever heard of it, you should definitely check it out. Um, and then it was announced they were going to do the anime, and so I started watching it, and I have yet to complete the last like 2 episodes because I know it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt really really bad.
Mm. It does. It does hurt. I didn't read the manga. Can I ask you, is the manga like, because from what I saw, like I've seen some like slides of it, and I did find it somewhere online, but like, does it take place over summer or something? Are they like summer boys? Because like,
Um, I think there's a no. I think that takes place in the spring. I know there's like a sort of. I haven't read it, but there's some like small. I don't know if it's an epilogue or if it takes place like alongside the manga, but it takes place in either summer or spring. but I just know it takes place in the 80s in New York, and I think it's during the summer.
Yeah, because I was like seeing slides and they were talking about that summer, and I was like, did I miss something? It was confusing. Maybe it was like a fan art thing. I'm not really sure. Sometimes I can't tell the difference, which is sad.
That's a real thing.
I wish, but I did finish Banana Fish, and I fell into a dark depression that
Hmm.
sport anime has lifted me from, which I am very grateful. I'm very grateful.
No
Um,
death, only volleyballs.
Only volleyballs, only swimming, only running, not basketball. There is a basketball one, but I really haven't gotten to the point in my life where I can tolerate basketball even for the anime. I don't think that'll come. Because volleyball, I feel like volleyball. Volleyball, like I liked playing in school, so I feel like I don't mind that as much. It's not as stupid. But anyway, yeah, Banana Fish is messed up. In general, there's been like a lot of gay anime on my horizon, but some of it is very questionable. And I was deceived the other day by one that ended up being about a teacher and a student romance, and I was like, oh no, oh no. But it was like really popular, and I was very confused why it was popular. I don't. It's called. Hold on, bird, quiet. Mommy's trying to talk about anime. Okay. But it's called like My Hero something. I don't know.
Oh, I I read the manga of that because
Oh
I went
no.
through a phase where I was trying to find like gay anime or not anime manga that wasn't like exploitative boys love stuff, which is really hard. It's very difficult to find something where it's not exploitative. It's not like weirdly like a cis hetero girls like fantasy of seeing two gay dudes like acted out, and it's hard. It's really hard to find, and like my recommendation would be don't look at boys love like tags because most of the time you're going to be disappointed. There are a few that I thought were like sweet and they didn't feel like cis het lady gazy at all. But I mean, they're still problematic. Like,
Yeah, what is that one called? Because I was trying to like bring it up.
um, let me see if I can find it. That's the wrong thing. Looking in my manga or mangarook. Man, I just said it like a real dum dum. Okay, let's see. Discover.
It's definitely his name, but I'm very bad at names. Anyway, regardless, I felt betrayed. There's I'm trying to
Oh,
think.
Hidorajime, my hero. That's it.
I cannot spell that. How do I spell that? Oh, here we go. Well, I'm not looking for the episode, but I just wanted to pull it up. Oh, I like the side the other boys together, but I just didn't want. I wasn't interested in the disturbing one, the age difference one.
Inappropriate. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Anime, their relationship doesn't get sexual super fast or that I
Super
can find.
fast. I thought you were gonna say it all. I was like, good.
I don't know if it does in the
Oh.
anime because I don't think it spans as long as the manga. But in the manga, I remember being like, "This is very sexual, very soon," and I was like, "He is a teenage boy," which I know the age of consent in Japan is
Yeah.
different, but that it's still like icks me out.
I
So
still don't agree with it.
yeah,
Uh, I recently read a book that Becca has to read because I really liked it. And it's gay. I've been looking real hard for like lady love, but it's really hard, guys. But there is one I'm going to start soon. But this one is called Running with Lions. It's by Julian Winters, and it was really good. It was actually like by a bi man, about a bi character with like tons of gay and bi characters, and they play soccer. And Bloomington High School Lions star goalie Sebastian Hughes should be excited about his senior year. His teammates are amazing, and he's got a coach who doesn't ask anyone to hide their sexuality. But when his estranged childhood best friend, Amir Shah, shows up to summer training camp, Sebastian realizes the team's success may end up in the hands of the one guy who hates him. Determined to reconnect with Amir for the sake of the Lions, he sets out to regain Amir's trust. Okay, he doesn't... Here's the thing. He's not determined because of the Lions. He's like legit always been in love with Amir. Anyway, but to Sebastian's surprise, sweaty days on the pitch, wandering the town streets, and bonding over the weekend sparks more than just friendship. It's not a surprise from the very beginning. Like, he's like blush. So I disagree with that, but you know how they be. So it's really cute. Like, they knew each other when they were youths, since they were in diapers, and they kind of realized that like when they got separated, what was really sad was that they were like had feelings for each other, and then they come back as like 17-year-olds, and it's really nice. I enjoyed it a lot. Real good 10 out of 10. Yeah, so I recommend that. I'm trying to get back into reading lately, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a few suggestions for manga that's
Okay.
like gay but not
gross.
But not gross.
I want to read the number 6 manga. I watched number 6
sexual.
too. Ooh, where's that one?
Let's see. So one I liked was Kimi wa Natsu no Naka, and it's about two high school students who share a common hobby. They love to watch movies. After they meet, they become fast friends until one day their relationship takes a sudden twist. What does it mean to love someone? What can you really do about it?
Oh,
and
no.
it's really sweet because it's literally only, I think, like 5 chapters. Okay. But I don't remember it getting sexual at all.
How do I spell that? Because that's my problem in life. I don't know how to spell things.
It's Kimi wa wa. Then the next word is Natsu, and then no and o, and then Naka Naka. That was cute. There's also
nice.
What else? I thought 7 Days was kind of cute too. It was about this guy who like breaks up with girls after 7 days, and then he ends up dating this boy, and they end up falling in love. Mm-hmm. That was kind of cute. I don't remember if it gets sexual or not, because I read all these like a year ago. What else?
It's rough.
I also really enjoyed. I know at least the first volume doesn't get super sexual, I don't think, because they're still in high school, but there is a gross teacher. And my favorite part is like the guy, one of the high schoolers, like goes in and just like pops him in the face for coming on to the guy he's interested in and his friend.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
And it's called Dokusei, and there's actually a like anime movie that's really cute of it. But it's called Doukyuusei, and there's a few. It's only got 10 chapters, but there's a few like ones that come after it, and those are more sexual, but they're also adults at that point, like they're in college.
I think I misspelled it, but it's gonna autocorrect me. Hell yeah. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, I last night I was having the time of my life watching like various low budget animes that have the worst names in the world. I sent them to Becca, but my favorite one, let's see if I can find it and remember. What is it called? This Boy Found a Merman, excuse me.
Oh,
I know. It is the most magical thing in the world. It is so stupid. I love it. Like somebody, it's just, I love it. I love it so much.
Another one that I really enjoyed. It's really long.
No, This Boy Caught a Merman. Sorry. There we go.
So this one is like, when I first read about it, I was kind of like, this seems stupid, but the relationship between them is really sweet. It does get sexual, but they're also like graduating
consenting.
From high school.
Okay.
Yeah, and consenting, and they're the same age. And it doesn't happen until way later. Uh, but it's called, and I don't think it's Japanese. I can't remember if it's, I think it might be Korean.
Hmm.
But it's called Bagjui Sayug. So it's Bagjwi, and then the next word is Sayug.
There we
And
go.
so here's the description. Parkman Gyom is a human with a disease called hemochromatosis. His blood absorbs too much iron, so he has to donate it regularly to stay healthy. Kim Chun Sam is a half vampire who needs blood to live. So begins an unusual symbiotic relationship between predator and prey. But they end up falling in love, and it's really cute. But there's like obstacles along the way. The half vampire dude is like the sweetest, most precious boy. I love him. Just want to protect
Is he the one with the dark hair?
No, he's the one with the light hair.
Oh, okay. That's a twist.
There's not really any of like that. The cover is very misleading because their relationship is not really like that at all.
I think I am seeing a chain here.
Yeah, it's not like that. I think it's supposed to show like, I think it's basically alluding to the fact that like you need me for blood because I overproduce it. But their sexual relationship is not like that at all.
I see.
No shame, but also it's one of those things where I'm like, it's really hard to find.
We good. Yeah.
To find like good gay manga
yeah,
that doesn't have either like really intense kink stuff or weird heteronormative behavior stuff.
I feel like the lesbian market is even worse.
It is. It was like, there's a reason that I literally don't have any favorited because I tried so hard. I was just like, this is literally just for dudes.
I'm trying
in the same way that the guy stuff I feel like is mostly for women, which I just, why can't there, I don't know. It's hard.
I'm trying to ask Rachel what the name of that one. She sent me one. It was really cute. Like, my only complaint is that it's I would say that it ends like right after like any sort of, I don't want to say consummation, but like it ends like right after one of the girls admits she likes the other girl, like, and it was kind of disappointing.
This isn't manga, but it's a UK writer who's also like doing comics, but she has a comic called Heartstopper, and it is so cute. It's about two teenage boys, and there's no like explicit sexual stuff. Like, she has all of that. If there's any sort of homophobia, she trigger warns about it, and it's all very mild. Like, it's never, intense or anything. What else? Let's see.
All I could get was that it's Chinese, and I'm pretty sure that if you looked
Chinese?
Up, well, no, the one I was talking about, okay. Yeah, that's Chinese. I have no idea, but I'm looking up that one now. Heartstopper. Oh, it's a bookie book? No, it's on Kickstarter.
You can get the physical copy now, but you can also read it for free on. I was actually looking to see where I have.
That's cute.
It's super, super cute and very sweet.
They made enamel pins with the Kickstarter. Aw. But yeah, it always makes me particularly sad when I'm like, but where'd the ladies? Sport ladies would be the ultimate ladies. Oh, you can pre-order the book. Cool. But yeah, there's a fair bit, I mean, if you look in terms of that, but I feel like most of the time when it comes to like lesbian romance, it's like a Madoka Magica sad situation or like straight up smut, which if that's your thing, then you're good. What else? What else is going on right now? I was trying to think. I mean, it's a new year, new me. Not really. Same me. Or what else? What else do we want to say to the people? I know, right? Who knows? There's new Steven Universe. I don't know. I mean, I guess to top it all off, I rewatched Yuri on Ice, and I was like, oh shit, you're so much better, because I had originally watched the dubs mostly, and the dubs, while they're comedically very good, do not like give enough to that situation that it deserves. So
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely something to be said for like the value of dubs being available, but um especially if you like struggle
yeah,
to, you know,
if
pay
you
attention or read or anything like that. But there's just a lot of nuance that you get from the voice actors are typically better
hell
if
yeah.
you go with a sub, but it's just there's a lot more nuance to like emotion and stuff
Mm-hmm.
because they're being directed by like the actual people who like wrote it and all of that instead of just sort of watching it and then trying to translate a version that kind of syncs up, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I was trying to think of what other like books I had read last year that were really good. I mean, you and I read, I don't, was it last year? Maybe you had read it before then, but The Raven Cycle with
Mm-hmm,
our
mm-hmm,
precious child Ronan, which was
mm-hmm.
real good. And that's, it's not purely gay, but there is a character who is very clearly gay from the beginning. There's a bi character and they fall in love, and that was good. And how can we forget Carry On?
Oh god, I read it like 6 times this
Oh my
year.
god. I think I only read it once, but I might reread it because that seems like a good plan.
Well, that and the sequel is coming out this year, so
Ooh, yeah. Also, Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secret to the Universe, which was like one of my favorite books of all time now. I just love those sweet, sweet boys.
I wish that there was like because I appreciate how much gay content there is, but
Mm,
I just feel like there's like a lacking amount of lesbian
mm-hmm.
relationships or even just like
Yeah, I've had
bisexual.
to like talk to myself and be like, you can't, because I I have a penchant for getting real angry when I think about certain things, and that's one of them. So I'm like, yeah, it's unfair, and I keep looking and I keep looking, but also like I try. That's why there's like so much, dude content, because like at least
Mm-hmm.
it's gay, and I respect that, and it's different, and I mean, I think more recently I realized that, I guess in the last year I realized that I was non-binary, so I that's kind of changed my perspective a little bit. Not that like, but I relate a lot to men on some level, so it's been a change. So I'm not as uncomfortable with it as I was, but I'm still not into men, so it's still, I can appreciate like that it exists, and I have so many sons now.
Yeah.
Just so many. They're everywhere. And Ronan is one of them, and what's his face? Sebastian is one of them, and Simon and Bass. Right, that's his name. Baz.
Bass.
Baz.
Easy.
B-A-Z,
Basilton.
Baz. I love them. But yeah, so I guess our goal for this year is to just like, and probably considering we'll have more time next time, I'll have like some just vague things I want to talk about jotted down, so it'll be a little more, but I think it's just an excuse for us to like talk about whatever it is that we love for a hot minute. So we
Mm-hmm.
hope that's okay.
I mean, the beauty of podcasting is you can click out at any time.
Don't tell people to click out. How dare you?
I do it all the time. No
That's
shame.
true. That's true. That's very true. But yeah, I had to make myself stop listening to true crime because I was just like, yeah, I like this a lot. Well, I still listen to it, but as much. Sometimes I would just like have it just constantly going when I could. And I was like, this is probably not good for my psyche.
Yeah, I tried listening to My Favorite Murder and another murder podcast, and I was reading a true
All
crime
at
novel,
once.
and I was just like, okay,
Overlapping.
I
Same
can,
time.
because I started getting like, I had trouble sleeping. I was like getting weird and like having the shakes at weird times. And Ryan was like, I think you're listening to too much really like sad, hard
Mm.
things to like wrap your mind around. He's like, maybe reduce it a little. And I
Baby
was like,
murder? Could that be what's setting you?
I was like, are you telling me that I'm listening to too much sad stuff? And he was like, I mean, yeah.
Mm.
So I've reduced it to just my favorite murder.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh man, now
uh,
I gotta reread Carry On. How dare you? I'm trying to
it's so
expand.
good. I literally, because I didn't know that the, what is it, hardbound copy had like their faces embossed in it, and it's like bright yellow and blue, and I think it's cute. And so I had already bought the, what is it, the paperback,
Mm.
and then I saw that, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I have to have the hardback." So, and then I had already gotten like, because I have an Audible subscription, I already had the, because I initially listened to it on audiobook. So, and then they had an e-reader like sale. I have it in every format. I have a
Yeah.
problem. I
Mm-hmm.
just
Mm-hmm.
love them and care about them very
Mm-hmm.
deeply.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I feel that. I feel it very much. It's just, it's a good old book, good old book. And I mean, when I think about that, it does make me sad because I wish there was like the gay version for ladies of that. That would be so good. There is a book that I'm gonna read that I just got, but it's like nothing like that. Like most of the like lesbian romances are contemporary. Um and I'm not really terribly interested in that, unfortunately. But what is the one? It's like called it's so hokey
Where's
as
like
hell.
high fantasy lesbian novels? Where are they?
They're not, they don't exist. Please trust me, I have looked. Um
Where's the like high fae princess whisking you away and being like, check out my chill kingdom? And you're like, oh, this is tight.
Dude,
And
that is the
then
book I started writing, though. Unfortunately, that is the book that I started writing when I was like 16, and then have always been like, maybe. But that is literally the premise of it. But that's the premise of a lot of books. So I can't be too original with myself here.
well, I mean, that's the reason it's popular is because
It's
people are
good.
always like, hell yeah, whisk me away. I don't want to fucking do laundry and my taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Take me away, Hi Faye. I don't give a
Yep.
shit.
Hold on a sec. Okay.
Howdy.
I'm back. Sorry. Oh, God. There's a poll. Okay, never mind. Sorry. I was checking my phone. I'm so sorry. So it's called Marriage of Unconvenience. And it is it's one of those, but I hear it's good. I don't know. You know, it's rough. We're always open to suggestions. Always.
Mhm.
So, I mean, I don't know how long we've been recording, but I feel like we said a lot, and that's probably for the best.
Yep.
Yep. I think both of us aren't as enthused as we should be, but that's okay. Because it's hard. It's hard to be. I haven't really had much coffee, so life is a struggle without coffee.
It's very true. We finally got creamer because we were out and like I
Mm.
can drink coffee without sugar. I can drink like whatever kind of coffee, even if it tastes kind of whatever, but I have to have creamer and there was none, and so I haven't had coffee in like 4 days.
What? That's sick.
It was
What?
bad. Well,
Hold on a minute.
Ryan took my car to work and I was gonna go pick some up, and then I realized that he had my car and I hate driving his car. So I was just like, well, maybe he'll pick up some on the way from work. But
And he
he
didn't.
forgot. He forgot. So
Well, that's just horrible. Just horrible. I can't believe
yeah,
it.
if I'd gone a little longer, I probably could have cured myself of the caffeine
No,
shit.
no, no, no. I'm pretty sure that lasts with you forever.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed our comeback we're the comeback. I feel like, you know what I feel like? There's a YouTuber Drew Monson, and he made a music video about his comeback, like coming on back to YouTube and coming back to the internet, and then he didn't do anything after this huge music video. He wasn't back. I feel that so hard. Like somebody who writes a whole song and does an elaborate music video about coming back, and then they don't come back, and you're like, I hope that's not our life, but we'll see.
I mean, this was very like chill. We didn't have to
It's very
read
chill.
her notes. It was more, kind of doing some recommendations, talking about what we've been interested in. And
I feel like that'll never run out.
No, because I mean, we're always looking at new stuff and doing stuff. And I mean, we may not leave our houses, but we have a very rich internet life.
True. That's very true. True.
So.
All right, guys, we will see you in the next one, which might be weekly, might be bi-weekly. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. We try a little bit, and I think that's more than nothing, right?
I mean, I can commit to just talking for 45 minutes.
That's true. Is that how long it's been? I don't know.
It's been 36.
Oh, see? I think a 30-minute mini-sode is fine, but I'm not going to call this a mini-sode. It's a full-on episode. Maybe next time. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.